Hey everyone, this is Andrea back with some more K-pop. I previously reacted to Stray Kids. I reacted to S-Class and Thunderous, and a lot of you dropped comments and suggestions about some of the different Stray Kids videos I should react to, and I'm going to get to those over time. Today I am going to react to two of the more requested music videos, Venom and Maniac. Now, I don't know anything about these videos, so let's get right to the reaction. But before we do that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We also have a Patreon where you can catch all of our full-length, unedited reactions well in advance of the YouTube upload. So the first video I will be reacting to is Venom by Stray Kids. Okay, that's kind of cool. They're running on the walls. I like this sound.
지나가는 길에 모른 척도 걸렸다네 못 빠져나갈 걸 알면서도 또 걸렸다네 끈끈한 그물에 사로잡혔다네 criminal 치명적인 도 이미 다 퍼졌다네 사라진 감각
Ooh, I like this sound.
걸렸어 You got me wrapped up around your finger.
So I just want to pause and quickly say that I love how they do a really good job at mixing the two different sounds together. They start with kind of a heavy sound. They're all dressed in the leather jackets, so they have kind of a metal vibe going on there with a bit of a hip hop beat, and then they transition into a nice soft pop sound. So far, it looks like the song is about some form of entrapment. I'm not sure if they're referring to a relationship or if they're referring to maybe the fact that the industry is kind of toxic. I've heard from other people that the K-pop industry could be a little bit toxic, and maybe they feel that they're kind of trapped in that, but we'll see. So, and another thing I noticed about Stray Kids is some of their lyrics are partly in English and partly in Korean. So I find that really interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a scary looking spider. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, spider. You got me locked up, ayy. 산처럼 묶여 끄급 성격, ayy. 긴급 상태 위급한 썰는 의지 You got me like curly 공포심보다 위험한 게임에 올라탄 기분 모두 심박해 매우 긴장해 내요 언제나 잡을지 몰라 심각해 매 옆에도 위에도 뒤에도 주변이 온통 너 거미줄에 걸린 걸 너무 꼬였지 골프 포시자 위협에 덜덜 떨리는 몸뚱이 너의 시커먼 포스지 눌렸던 그 모습에 정신이 시끄다 No escape 사라진 감각 Can't feel my fingers
I love the chorus.
걸렸어 You got me wrapped up around your fingers 날 사로잡은 너의 손길에 취해가 I want it more I need it more 퍼져가는 poison 중독되는 potion 경계할
So it looks like the poison is something they're addicted to and that they want, almost like a substance, a chemical substance or a toxic substance. So I wonder if they're talking about the music industry and how they feel in a way trapped in that, motivated to perform, but at the same time, you know, feeling tired and kind of feeling caught in a trap, so to speak.
돈만 못 가 여길 빠져나가서 어딜 가 주변에 랍도 않는 분위기에 사로잡힌 난이 뭐인가 움직일수록 또 좁아지는 행동 반경 최고의 반전과 모습은 함정 포이즌 장전 주입해 더 빨리 빠르게 돌아보면 도망가서 거미줄로 머리부터 발끝까지 감아 난 너를 뚱쳐 느껴지는
거미줄에 걸렸어 거미줄에 걸렸어 아직 못 빠져나왔어 거미줄에 걸렸어 거미줄에 걸렸어 빠져나갈 생각 없어.
I love that. You've got them trying to walk out of the exit. It's like they're trapped in a maze. The gravity's kind of upside down. They're walking on the walls. It's very interesting symbolism for the idea of trying to get out of a situation that they feel entrapped in. They think they've gotten out, but they realize they're still stuck in the maze, like a spider web. Oh, okay. So that was it. Wow, that went quickly. That was a great song. So that was Venom by Stray Kids. There are a few different interpretations of that song. I'm just starting to learn about Stray Kids. So I'm not quite sure if it's about a toxic relationship or if it's about the relationship between Stray Kids and some of the more negative aspects of the K-pop industry, or maybe they're talking about mental health or substance abuse or addiction. There were a lot of interesting different scenes in there about eating poison, about the spider coming on and trapping them in its web, about the walking on the walls. That was kind of cool. So there were a lot of different interpretations. If you guys could drop me a comment about the potential interpretation of that song. You guys know Stray Kids a lot better than I do, so I would love to hear your interpretation, or perhaps the interpretation that Stray Kids intended of that song to be. So the next song I'm going to be reacting to is Maniac. So I have no idea what to expect from this song, so let's do it. Okay, it's kind of like Inception, the upside down buildings there. Okay, wow.
Let's go.
I love them just dancing in the middle of the diner there. So far what it seems this song is about being happy with who you are, or not trying to be fake. So we'll keep going and see if my interpretation is correct. So I want to mention, I love how they have like a comic book or an anime type of effect in here with the words coming as they're they're dancing in the diner, walking up and down the subway train. So I kind of like how they integrated that effect with the video. I love the dancing in this. Wow. These guys are amazing dancers. Something on a rock vibe to it too. So eventually you'll expose your real self. So I think the message is to stop pretending that you're somebody different and just to be yourself, not to question yourself, not to have low self-esteem and to think that you're weird or you're different, but just to love yourself, to accept yourself for who you are, and to realize that we're all people, we're all the same inside. So I think it's a really positive message in this song.
내가 걷는 이 거리는 다 치열받아 언제 터질지 모르는 도만 volcano 전했던 바람도 언제 바뀔지 몰라 다들 숨긴 채 살아가
like the visual effects here with the fire. I like that effect.
Maniac, Frankenstein처럼 걸어 Maniac, Maniac. 나서 빠진 것처럼 무서워 Maniac.
Another aspect to the message in this video, I think, is how social media has caused us all to kind of put fake selves out there, and they're encouraging us not, I guess, just to embrace our real self, because if we put a fake self out there, it will be discovered and everything will blow up like the minefields that they mentioned.
I
love the red hair. That's more of a positive vibe for sure.
Maniac, Maniac, Maniac.
You cannot stop with it.
Maniac, 나서 빠진 것처럼 무서워 Maniac. 잃어버리겠지 Maniac. 비정상구성이
I love the upside down buildings. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like that's the end of the video. I'm just going to make sure. Okay, so I love this saying, stray kids everywhere, all around the world, you make stray kids stay. So as somebody explained to me, that's their acknowledgement to their fans. They're saying that their fans make them who they are by giving them their love and their support. So that was Maniac by Stray Kids. That was a very interesting video. I loved a lot of the imagery. You had the upside down buildings. You had them dancing in the cafe. I think that in comparison to some of the other videos, that had a little bit more of an upbeat vibe. I like how they're encouraging people to not put out fake selves and to love yourself. And everybody is a little bit different, but not to feel that you're weird or you're some kind of a maniac, as they say, but to appreciate your differences, and also that underneath we're all the same. So that doesn't make you inhuman because you're a little bit different. We all have our quirks and our differences. And the earlier song I reacted to, Venom, was also very interesting in terms of its possible interpretations. Both songs were great, probably still a little bit more of the heavier side of Stray Kids. I've written down a lot of different recommendations, so if you guys have some recommendations as to some of the Stray Kids songs that have more of a lighter or a ballady or a kind of a poppy feel, I would like to see maybe some of their softer side as well. That would be great. In the meantime, if you guys have any other comments to drop, if you can maybe help me out with the meaning or the interpretation that Stray Kids intended, I would really appreciate that. Thank you for following along with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.